Close your eyes and imagine this. You're in 4th grade, 9 years old, and your teacher rolls in a CRT with a VHS attachment. She turns the lights off, closes the curtains, and puts on a recording of an old episode of Bill Nye the Science Guy. She's not paying attention. Some kids are drawing and others are taking a nap. And the best part is, you didn't get a worksheet to fill out. Hey everybody, welcome to Bed Talk, the talk show where we talk on my bed. And today, I'm going to be going over and reviewing the educational children's programming I was shown in school. In the year 1992, James McKenna, Aaron Gottlieb, and Bill Nye, in association with KCTS in Seattle, created the educational children's comedy show Bill Nye the Science Guy. The show consisted of and revolved around segments that included Way Cool Scientist, which had a scientific expert come in and discuss topics concerning the show's theme, Clever Science Trick, where a viewer was shown performing a very simple science trick that people could try out at home, and Did You Know That?, where an interesting factoid is presented to the audience, and many, many more. And like I said, the episodes in this series are formatted around these segments, with Bill Nye the Science Guy either being a part of them or by traveling to different areas and talking to the experts in the field of what the episode is about, or by just hanging out at his lab, Nye Laboratories. Along with Bill setting up segments, viewers, young and old, perform different activities relating to the theme of the episode, and Pat Cashman, the show's narrator, can sometimes introduce and even move along segments all by himself, like in the segment The Jackie Smaz Show, where Pat played the character, talk show host Jackie Smaz. The show was a cornerstone of my entire middle school career, and for good reason. It teaches you stuff really well, especially since as young kids you don't want to stay on something for too long, so the different segments that break up the show and allow for so many different people to experience a way of learning, that helps them most. It from like hand-on stuff with experiments and diagrams and other people learning better from the experts explaining things. And now, I watched this show for the very first time outside of school when I decided to make this video. Hi there! My name's Josh. If this is your first time seeing me, hello. If this isn't your first time seeing me, hello. Welcome back. So, you probably just listened to me talk about Bill Nye for about like 2 minutes, something like that. And now, I'm going to put my money where Bill's mouth is and watch an episode of Bill Nye the Science Guy and then fill out a teacher's aid worksheet to see how much the episode actually teaches me. And you guys are going to have this little montage of me watching it. Because if I do the whole thing, I'm not going to be able to upload this video. All right, let's go.
This is a liquid. This is a gas. And this
is a little loud.
This is a solid. Now the amazing thing is
it's a little loud
that they're all made of the same stuff. Now what is this stuff? Well, stick around.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
For a solid.
Solid.
A liquid.
It's liquid.
Or
Who are these people?
a gas.
What is that kid in a chamber, bro?
Can be very
Do you
refreshing.
think that's root beer?
Minus 4 degrees Celsius.
Oh my god.
Now, where does the energy go? Where does the heat go?
That's gonna overfill.
Pretty
Didn't
excited
overfill.
molecules, huh, Martin?
This ordinary onion and a few of the onion.
Yeah.
He is solid liquid gas.
A god of thunder. One fought in World War II.
The ball of air of science into this special freezer. We're going to imagine that it's
It
going to
gets
get
me every time.
very, very cold.
That gets me
Now,
every
could we
time.
get to have air to be completely separated from some source of heat?
One of you pour that in for us.
Young Jim Henson.
Even when you hit them with a water balloon.
You didn't knock any of them
Well,
over.
you know what I mean.
Ooh. Oh. Yeah. Oh.
All matter forms, gas, liquid, and solid. We got a clue from some famous scientists.
Oh no. All right. Well, I enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun watching that. It was funny. It was informational. Taught me some things. I don't know what else to say. I enjoyed it. Now I'm going to get a worksheet. I'm going to fill it out on this episode. And then I'll come back to you guys at the end of the episode for my marks to see how well I did, to see how well Bill Nye taught me. And I don't know if they're, still showing Bill Nye in classes because of how expansive and well-written and well-sourced YouTube videos you can find now on almost any subject. But I'm glad that I was able to be taught by Bill Nye because he made learning easy. So, I'm giving Bill Nye the Science Guy an 8 out of 10. Okay? The episode that I watched actually, made me laugh out loud a couple times. And it also showed me a couple cool little science experiments that I thought were interesting. Not really, learning me a whole lot for someone my age. But, I could see that this could actually really, really help people that are younger, like kids and stuff like that. Like, I feel like it's all in all a great show, tremendous editing, well written, and it was super funny. In 1986, Joanna Cole and Bruce Dagan published an educational children's book, The Magic School Bus at the Waterworks. And through 1986 to 1994, 6 original books were released. And on September 10th, 1994, The Magic School Bus TV show aired its first ever episode. Also, really quick side tangent. Fun fact, whatever you want to call it. Did you know that the main theme of the show was performed by Little Richard? Because I didn't know that until I started writing this video. Every episode is built around the ensemble cast, Miss Frizzle and her students. Arnold Perlstein, who's somewhat cowardly yet can show flashes of bravery when needed. Carlos Ramon, he's always quick with a joke or a pun in the hope to raise morale. Dorothy Ann Hudson, the bookworm of the class and always ready to learn. Keisha Franklin, the most skeptical student of the class and always level-headed. Phoebe Therese, who's well-spoken as well as quiet, caring, and a little shy. Ralphie Tonelli, the class jock who's always daydreaming and always ready to see some stuff. Tim Wright, the class documenter, always writing down and keeping track of what's going on. And Wanda Lee, the tough holds-no-bar, always ready to jump into whatever situation is going on despite her size. And the absolute star of the show, Liz, Miss Frizzle's chameleon companion and class pet. Also, the Magic School Bus is a character in the show, but I assumed you already knew that. So basically, every episode revolves around Miss Frizzle and her students getting in the Magic School Bus and going on an adventure. Whether it's cruising on down Main Street, you're relaxed and feeling good. Next thing surfing on. Every episode brings you on an adventure with the class, making you feel like you're not only a part of the class, but learning things with other people despite the speed at which you actually learn. Because they explain things really well in this show. Because they're not only having to teach you and your classmates, but Miss Frizzle also has to teach her class too. Because, they're also students. So, you're not left trying to understand stuff while everybody's on to something else. The show gives you time to actually learn what they're talking about. And it helps you learn things by making memorable moments, set pieces in the show, because it's not just, hey, learn this, like it is with other shows. You're going on an adventure where fun, exciting stuff happens. So you'll not only remember the set pieces and the adventure that you went on, but by proxy, you'll also remember the stuff that you learned too. Hey, I know what you're thinking. This looks different. There's a washing machine going right now, and I really need to film this section. So we're in my bed. No professional setup this time. Instead, it's just blankets and pillows. So we're watching Magic School Bus, Busasaurus. Let's get into it.
Seatbelts, everyone!
Please let this begin on a field trip.
With a person? No way!
Cruising on down Main Street, we're relaxed and feeling good. Next thing that you know, you see a octopus in the neighborhood. It's such a good theme song.
Is there really a dinosaur here, Dr. Skeleton?
Uh-huh.
Come on,
Dr. What a name, bro.
A real live dinosaur! Actually, Ralphie, it's dead.
But what are they doing?
So that's just another DOA, huh, Dr. Skeleton?
A DOA?
A dinosaur out of action. That's good.
According to my research, dinosaurs were not lizards.
That's right, Dorothy Ann. They weren't.
They had feathers.
They were.
Anyone know what you call a 65-million-year-old dinosaur egg?
An egg.
Now I'll never know what I was
Oof. Look at them walk, bro. The swag on them. Okay. Just stabs one of them through the heart. Just like, ah!
One of us to eat first.
There's the bus, Arnold.
Is that egg made of putty?
What an unusual geologic formation.
All right. Well, that's the end of the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this little highlight reel. Good episode all around. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Thought it was funny. Carlos, you're a jerk. Taught me some stuff that I didn't know, so that's pretty cool. I really want to watch Land Before Time now. And, yeah. So, I'm going to give The Magic School Bus an 8 out of 10. It was a lot of fun to watch, and I did actually learn some stuff. The jokes were funny. The episode, however, was a little clunky, but at the same time, it's still enjoyable. I do just wish that we got to see more of the students, because I don't think Wanda or Tim said a single thing that episode. And that's pretty much it. I wasn't shown a whole lot of TV shows and stuff in other class in class and stuff, other than, you know, Bill Nye and the Magic School Bus. However, I did participate in activities such as Brain Pop, an educational learning assistant spread out through a group of educational websites that covered English, math, engineering, health, arts, music, science, social studies, and technology. These videos were usually hosted by Tim, an average teenager, and Moby, an average orange robot that communicates in beeps. It's not very average, if you ask me. Anyways, these two characters are the main hosts of the videos found on Brain Pop, which allows people to learn a variety of different subjects through short videos and different activities that can help with cognitive functions, test taking, and just general learning. And now is the part of the video where I'd watch a video, fill out a worksheet, and keep the main gimmick of this, video alive. However, I couldn't find a free video and activity on the website without having to fake the fact that I'm a teacher, and I'm not going to do that. So, hi, you've reached the part of the video where I'm going to now get the worksheets back that I did for the episodes that I just watched, and I'm going to go over and see how good they are. Papers, please. Thank you. All right. So, first we're going to go over the Bill Nye phases of matter. I got 28 out of 29 on these. My mom marked these. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So we're gonna. You can sit down because I'm gonna go over the questions. So I'm gonna go over the questions and see how I did. So the first question: universe is made of matter, of course. I'm a god. I got that one without even having to watch the episode. What are the 3 phases, states of matter? I got that very easily because it's right here. It's right there. I cheated a little bit. The only difference between molten liquid steel and solid steel is I put heat and there's no marking beside it. Did I get that wrong?
I didn't have the answer for that one.
Okay. I accidentally printed off the wrong answer sheet and I couldn't find the one for this one. So, yeah. I don't know if I got that one right. Anyways, what is needed to change a phase of matter? Energy. Everybody knows that. How does a refrigerator cool food and drinks? I put exerting heat out of the top. That's obviously correct. Changing a solid to a liquid to a gas requires energy. Nitrogen is a liquid at negative 196 degrees Celsius. So, if you're from America, that's like, I don't know, like -4. I don't know. You guys are weird. Nitrogen makes up 78% of the air that we breathe. Oh, I don't know what that noise was. What happened to the onion after soaking it in liquid nitrogen? It became very easy to smash. You saw it. I hope. Dry ice is liquid nitrogen. I put liquid nitrogen. What is it actually? Okay, dry ice is solid carbon dioxide. I don't know if you guys heard that. I put liquid nitrogen, so I did get that one wrong. We'll chalk that up to negligence instead of, Bill Nye not teaching me. The slower the molecules move, the colder/lower the temperature. That was correct. Absolute zero is when molecules come to a complete stop.
Collaborate and listen.
Ice is bad when my brand new invention something grabs a hold of me tightly, flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Now that song is stuck in my damn head all damn day, and I hate it. And then there was just like some like you gotta find the right stuff. Did all that perfect because, dude, I'm a legend. Also, this worksheet was made for 9th graders, 6th graders, 7th graders, 8th graders, and I'm 22 years old. I haven't thought about high school in like, I don't know, 4 years. I haven't thought about middle school in a lot longer. So next up is the Busasaurus worksheet. This was the Magic School Bus episode. Very good episode. This was 100% made for like a middle schooler or like a preschooler or something like that. Because if you paid even the slightest a bit of attention to the episode, you got 100%. The only things that I didn't fill out are 3 things I knew that were confirmed in this video and 3 things I didn't know, but I now know because I watched the video. I didn't fill those out just because I don't know. I don't know why I didn't fill those out. But yeah, no, like there's just so many, all these questions are just like, if you watched the episode, you're going to get it. Which is good. 'Cause again, this wasn't made for me. I'm putting so much I don't want to say vitriol, but I'm complaining a lot. I think that's the word. I'm complaining a lot, and I shouldn't be, because again, these are made for children, and I'm not a child. So yeah, I think overall I got 100% on that one. I just like to point that out. I did get 100% because again, I'm not a child. But I do think that the worksheets were good. They kept me engaged in the episode, and they made me, actually like have to look down at my paper and like look back up at the screen to make sure everything was good. It helped me, just like remember a lot of the stuff a lot more because, I had to write it down on the paper. I watched it, I had to write it down on the paper, and then I had to look at the paper to make sure that it was right. So it stuck in a little bit more, which is always good. But yeah, so okay. So did I get 28 out of 30 or did I get 28 out of 29?
Did you count that one when you were counting them?
I can't remember, Daniel. I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't get 100% on the Bill Nye one because I missed the dry ice. I missed the dry ice is solid liquid nitrogen, solid carbon dioxide. And then I don't know if the only difference between molten liquid steel and solid steel is heat. So I'm going to say I got 28 out of 30, which is still an A. I believe. What is the percentage? Do you have your phone?
No.
So I'll put the percentage up on the screen of what it is. Yeah. I'm bad at segues. This is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I know this video took a while to come out, but that's because I was working on a completely different video that was about baseball. And while I was recording it, it sounded a little too in-depth and a little too confusing for even me. And I've been watching baseball since I was a kid. So I haven't completely scrapped the video. I am just kind of, going through and working on it and seeing if I can make it a little less confusing for people that just straight up don't watch baseball. Like, they'd still be able to enjoy the video. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, coming out. It was a lot of fun. And I will see you in the next one, which hopefully won't take a month to come out this time. Bye.